Before you throw away a fishing rod with a cracked blank, watch this first. A crack in the rod blank can look very serious, and sometimes it is, but in many cases the rod is not completely finished. If the blank is not crushed, folded, or broken in half, a careful repair may help make the rod safer and usable again. This repair may not make the rod exactly like new, but it can reinforce the weak area and give the rod more life for light fishing. A fishing rod blank can crack for many reasons. The rod may be stepped on, dropped, hit against a hard object, closed in a car door, or stored under heavy gear. It can also crack during fishing if too much pressure is placed on one small section. This often happens when the rod is lifted too high while fighting a fish. Sometimes the fishing line wraps around the tip, the angler pulls hard, and the blank starts to split under pressure. Do not keep fishing with a cracked blank before checking it. A small crack can spread quickly when the rod bends. Water can enter the damaged area. Loose carbon fibers can open up. The rod may still feel normal during a light test, but when a strong fish pulls, the cracked section can fail suddenly. A damaged blank can also create sharp edges that may hurt your hand or damage your fishing line. The first step is inspection. Look closely at the cracked area under good light. Check if the crack is only on the surface or if the blank feels soft, crushed, or deeply split. Gently bend the rod by hand, but do not overload it. If the rod folds at the cracked area, makes a cracking sound, or feels weak, the damage may be too serious for a simple repair. But if the blank is still firm and the crack is limited, reinforcement can help. For this repair, prepare fine sandpaper, a clean cloth, rubbing alcohol if available, 2-part epoxy, strong wrapping thread or carbon fiber strip, masking tape, and a small brush or stick for applying epoxy. If the crack is deep and the blank is hollow in that area, you may also need a thin carbon or fiberglass insert to support the inside. Start by cleaning the damaged section. Remove dirt, dust, loose fibers, and old finish around the crack. Lightly sand the area so the epoxy can bond better. Do not sand too deep. You only want to prepare the surface, not make the blank thinner. After sanding, wipe the area clean and let it dry. If you are using an inner insert, test the fit first. It should slide inside smoothly. Do not force it. A tight insert can split the blank more, while a loose insert will not support the crack properly. Apply a thin layer of epoxy to the insert and slide it into place carefully. Next, apply a thin layer of epoxy over the cracked area. Let the glue enter the small gaps. Then wrap the damaged section with strong thread or carbon fiber strip. Keep the wrap tight, smooth, and even, but do not crush the blank. The wrap should cover the crack and extend a little beyond both ends. After wrapping, apply another thin coat of epoxy over the outside. Rotate the rod slowly while spreading the epoxy so the finish stays even. Do not use too much glue because too much epoxy can make the repair heavy and messy. Let the epoxy cure fully before testing the rod. Do not rush this step. Common beginner mistakes include sanding too deeply, using too much epoxy, wrapping unevenly, forcing the inner insert, and fishing before the glue is fully dry. After curing, inspect the repair again. Bend the rod gently and make sure the crack does not open. The repaired section may feel slightly stiffer than before, and that is normal. With clean preparation, proper support, careful wrapping, and full curing time, a cracked fishing rod blank can often become stronger, safer, and ready for light fishing again.